Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Gomez. Welcome to our reading and spelling adventure. Together, we're going to learn all about letters, the sounds they make, and some cool tricks to help you become a better reader and speller. We're going to practice new words, fun sounds, and even use mirrors to see how we make each sound. So go ahead, grab your notebook, get your pencil, and get your mirror and get ready to learn. See you inside the lesson. We learned that a contraction is formed by combining two words into one word and omitting some of the letters. The apostrophe means that a letter or letter has been omitted. Let's go over the contractions we already know. We know it is, it's. We know that is, that's. What is, what's. Here is, here's. Today we're going to learn two new contractions. Let's look at our very first one. This one is where is, and the word that it makes is where's. Now look, the apostrophe means that we have a missing letter. What letter is missing? Right, the letter I. Where is makes what? Where's. Let's look at our second contraction. We have who is, and it makes whose. And that apostrophe right there means that a letter or letters missing. What letter is missing? Right, the letter I. So who is turns into whose. Good job. Now we're going to review letter names, keywords, and sounds. Say them with me. A, apple, a. A, a, a. F, fire, f. O, olive, ah. H, hat, L, lemon, L. P, pig, P. N, nine, N. I, itch, I. I. T, tomato, T. S, salad, S. S, rose, Z. D, dog, D. Okay, we're going to be spelling some sounds, so go ahead, get out your paper and get out your pencil, and let's write the numbers 1 through 13. So get that started. We're going to make 13 sounds. You're going to look at my mouth. You're going to repeat the sound I make, and then you're going to name the letter and write the letter. So we have 13 sounds. So let's get started on our very first sound. Our very first sound is A. Repeat that. Name the letter. And A. So let's write the letter. Number 2. I. 3. Ah. O. 4. L. L. 5. D. D. You're doing very good. Go ahead and keep going. 6, H. 7, G. G. 8, S. S, final position, S, S. S, final position, S, S. Number 9, T, T. 10, Z. S voiced. You're almost there. Keep going. Number 11, P. P. 12, N. N. And our last one, 13, F. Good job. We now know 13 sounds. Tell me the vowels. Correct. That's A, E, I, O, and U. We have 5 vowels in English. Now, we know that in English, the vowels can have a short sound that we code with a breve, and we also know that vowels can have a long sound that we code with a macron. So let's learn when to use the short sounds and long sounds. I'm going to write 2 letters down. O, P. Okay? Now, which of those letters is our vowel? Right, the O. And is it in an open syllable or a closed syllable? Closed syllable, because consonants close up the syllable. When we have a vowel that's followed by a consonant, we know it's in a closed syllable, so we're going to mark that with a breve. And what is the sound for short vowel O? Right, ah. Can you read that word? Op. Now watch me now. I'm going to put the P first, then I'm going to write the O. Which letter again is the vowel? Right, it's the O. So now when we look at that O, is it being closed? Is that sound being blocked? No, there's nothing right here. It's in an open syllable. There's not a consonant blocking it. Now, in English, we accent words. We don't see the accent, but we hear it. And it's usually in the first syllable. And since there's only one syllable here, then that means it's accented. So when we have a vowel in an open accented syllable, it's going to be long, so we're going to code it with a macron. What is the name of that letter? Right, it's O. And what is the sound of that letter? Right, it's going to be its name, O. Can you read that word? Po. Now, that's not a real word in English. Now, so that means O is going to have 2 sounds. It's going to be O, olive, ah, and now it's going to have a new sound of O. And that brings us to our new reading card. It's going to be O. The key word is going to be the letter O, and the sound is O. So we have 2 ways to pronounce O now, 2 ways. And it depends if it's being closed in that syllable or if it's open. Let's review 2 reading cards. We have O, olive, ah, and we have O, O, O. All the words today that we're going to read have the letter O in them. We are going to read 6 words. So take out your paper and your pencil. I want you to write and code these words with me. Number 1 here. It has the letter G and the letter O. Can you write those 2 down? Okay. Now, let's find our vowel. Which letter is the vowel? Right, it's the O. So we have a choice. We're going to either use a breve, let me put this over here, for short vowels in a closed a syllable, or we're going to have vowels that are long because there's nothing closing it over here. And they're in an accented long because they're in an open accented syllable. All right, so let's look at our vowel here. You said it was the O. Is it going to be short vowel or long vowel? Right, it's going to be a long vowel because it is in an open accented syllable, so we're going to code it with a macron. It's going to make what sound? Right, O. Can you read that word? Really, that's very good. Go. Let's go to number 2. Let's write that same first 2 letters, G, O, and then let's write a T at the end of it. G-O-T. Now, let's look at our vowel. Which letter's the vowel? Right, it's the O again. Now, we're going to either code it with a breve or a macron, depending if it's in a closed syllable or an accented open syllable. Now, this O, is it in closed or open syllable? Correct, it's closed because it's being closed by that consonant. So a vowel in a closed syllable short, let's code it with a breve. What is the sound of short O? Right, it's ah. Read that word. Got, very good. Let's go to number 3 here. Let's write this word, N-O. Write that down. Now, which letter is the vowel? Right, it's the O again. Now, is that O in a closed syllable or open syllable? Right, there's nothing here closing it, so it's open. A vowel in an open accent syllable is long. Code it with a macron. What is the sound of long vowel O? Right, O is the name of the letter. Can you read that word? Nice, no. And number 4, N-O-T. N-O-T. Which letter is the vowel? Right, it's the O again. Is that in a closed syllable or open syllable? Right, it's in a closed syllable. There's a consonant here closing it. A vowel in a closed syllable short, code it with a breve. What is the sound of short vowel O? Ah, can you read that word? Nice, it's not. All right, let's go with number 5. H-O. Write that down. Now, which one is the vowel? Right, the letter O. Is it in a closed syllable or open syllable? Right, it's open. There is not a consonant here closing it, so it's an open syllable. A vowel in an open accented syllable is long. Code it with a macron. What is the sound of long vowel O? O, the name of the letter. Can you read that word? Ho. And last but not least, number 6. H-O-T. Okay, which letter is our vowel? The O again. Is it in a closed syllable or open syllable? It's closed. There's a consonant behind it. A vowel in a closed syllable short, code it with a breve. What is the sound of short vowel O? Ah. Can you read that word? Hot. Very good. So we now know about vowels are closed or open depending if there's a consonant behind it or not. And it makes two different sounds. And we know from our reading cards, say it with me. O, olive, ah. Say this one with me. O, O, O. So we've got to really look at our words to know if it's going to be a short vowel or a long vowel. Nice. Let's review some of our concepts we have already learned. A vowel in an open accented syllable is long, coded with a macron. A long vowel sound is the name of the letter. Capital I. In English, the word I, meaning myself, is always written with a capital letter, no matter where it is in the sentence. When a sound is made with an open mouth and it's voiced, then it's a vowel. The vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. A vowel that's in a closed syllable short, we're going to code it with a breve. This is a short vowel sound. In English, we add S to the end of verbs to show present tense with third person singular. For example, a he or a she or it or someone's name. Consonants are sounds that close or partially close our mouth with our tongue, our teeth, or lips. A syllable is a word or part of a word with one vowel sound. Great job today, everyone. We learned something new and practiced together. Remember, each step you take brings you closer to becoming an amazing reader and writer. Keep practicing at home, review the videos, and just keep practicing. I'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep exploring, keep practicing, and never stop learning. See you soon.